Hello and welcome back. Yeah, I haven't changed the sign. I meant to say something witty, but I haven't thought of anything. So sorry, it stays at repeating myself. If you're new to my channel, I'm Deirdre and I do all sorts of things related to designing a life that I like, and I hope that it's a little inspirational and motivational for you to basically decide what it is that you like and that you want in your life, and then going about getting it. And I don't mean, winning the lottery and, just cruising along. I mean, like cleaning the kitchen and putting up some blinds and the small things. This is not giant, how to become the most successful entrepreneur on the planet. This is just the small stuff that that all builds up, and it makes me happy. So today I'm going to go back to the technical term decluttering, and it's going to be real today because I'm going into one of those. It's my worst hotspot. So it's the thing I've put off, of course. It's really the last one. I don't think there's much else. I have to tidy up the kitchen and do a clean up before Christmas, but that's all. Because I zone clean anyway, so it's not big cleaning. But this is my, I don't know, it's sort of like utility come linen come overflow from the kitchen come sort of everything cupboard. And anyway, I'm not happy with it. Don't know how long it's going to take me. I'll just do one side and sort that out, and then think about how I'm going to go about really organising it as I'm putting it back. I'm sure there's got to be a better way. I know there has to be a better way. I just haven't got round to it yet. I've just finished putting up a new blind in my bedroom and some curtains that have been a technical hoard for 6 years, but I loved them. And I knew that somewhere along the line I was going to find a way to use these. So I will take you and show you that, and then we're going to go into the cupboard and sort it out. Okay, let's do it. Now, you've all been in my bedroom before. It sounds really weird saying that, but you have. And I had a truly yucky blind. In fact, I can show you the yucky blind that was in there, because there's another one over there, you see, in my study. So I have replaced it with a nice fresh IKEA blind and my wrinkly curtains. The fresh IKEA one is really just pure white. It's great. These are the curtains, and they're all wrinkly, and I will steam them. But see all of these? They're tiny seed pearls, incredibly lovely, and they're all over it. There we are, just tiny little seed pearls. I bought them years ago from a Conran shop, and I have loved them ever since. I've used them a couple of times, and they're just so forgiving, and I don't even mind them sort of puddling on the floor like that. I can't bear to cut them. And suddenly the bedroom is just about nearly, apart from needing a coat of white paint, is pretty much the way I like it. Now, from a quite nice area back to my entranceway, and that is the cupboard. Now, I'm not going to do the high bit. I'm not even going to open that. I know pretty much what's in there, but this is my linen cupboard. And anybody who's seen my previous one will go, oh my God, you can't have that. So that's all on that side. That's all the overflow from the kitchen, some wine that needs to be put into a rack. And then this side is sort of cleaning stuff. You see, nothing is properly organised. So it's this side. I'm going to shut this door. I'm not going to look at that. Clunk. And I'm going to start with the linen on my bed. I've taken out the bedding, and this is what's left. Now, it's all actually quite tidy under that great pile of bedding, except I don't need 4 guest towels. Really, I don't. I use these ones. I use the Turkish towels. I really like them. So I'm going to release the towels, the white ones, 2 of the white ones to somebody else. And I've got to release some of this stuff as well. The towels can go into the bathroom. That's easy. The Turkish towels, they will fit in the bathroom. I've put everything that's the bed linen here on my bed. That is my summer doona. That stays. That's a lovely winter quilt that I do use sometimes. That stays. Right, that's 2 things that stay. This is not going well. This is the doona cover and pillowcases for my daybed that's in the TV room that becomes the guest bed when somebody stays. This is a really nice set to use in summer because it's white and I like it, so that's a keeper as well. That's another set of exactly the same as that's on my bed at the moment, and so is that. So you know what? This one is going to go. Then there are all these other things. These are pillowcases, and if these sets are done properly, I need to sort out, make sure I've got, you know, a sleeping pillowcase, the push-up ones at the back, 2 liners for the ones I sleep on. I just use ordinary pillowcases inside to line, because then I just wash those each time. And these ones have those pillows, the big fat ones, they have protective covers on them all the time, but I don't like sleeping on those. Okay, so that one looks the whole. This one has the sleeping ones, has the liners for the sleeping ones, and has the ones that go on the ones that have covers, so that's a whole one as well. These are actually redundant and they have to go away, I think. No matter how nice and tidy they are. Then there are these. These are extra sheets, so I think I'm just going to pile them up with those extra pillowcases and they can go off. That is the pile of things that are going to go. That is a classic decluttering. Now over here, it's a bit dark, I'm sorry, hang on, I'll just turn on the light. That was the wrong one, that lit up the outside, that's better. So what I've done in here is, obviously I've emptied out the linen that was in that shelf. I haven't touched those two, I'm not going to today. My son's coming over to help me with something else, so I'm just going to focus, leave it as this. Now what I've done is I've got these really nice, there are 2 of them, these 2 baskets, just plastic. They're quite nice, they're from Kmart again, part of my Kmart haul, and I've just filled those with sort of the kitchen linens. So there are some tea towels in there. There are some beautiful linen tablecloths and things that I'm not prepared to give up just yet. But for today, that's quite enough. And here we go, just to show you that the city season has truly arrived. Here in my living room, I now have 2 small deer. I presume they're little Rudolphs because they've both got red noses. Obviously, Rudolph is now a daddy, and these are his 2 little boys. And they are happily sitting on my sofa. They were a Kmart special, and I know they're silly and I couldn't resist them. They're actually pillowcases for a bed, and I haven't shrunk them down yet. I haven't sewn them down to the right size to be cushion covers, but I will. But I just wanted to see how they looked, and they amused me. It's very glary because this is actually the window that I think I'd like to put some extra curtains on. I will be back with some more of that cupboard. I am determined to just make it work really well. So I'll deal with those appliances and the stuff that's under. I'm sure there's more that can go, and then there's the other side which doesn't really need anything to go, but it does need to be a little better organised. So if you enjoyed this sort of video, give me a thumbs up, share it with friends and family if you know somebody who would enjoy it as well, and I will be back during the week, so please subscribe. And there's a playlist of some other decluttering organisational things that I've done previously that you can catch up on if you enjoy it. I hope that whatever you're doing, you're having a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.